불타오르네.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My friends call me Eddie and I hope you're having an amazing day. I know that part of the US and the world is experiencing some inclement or bad weather, so I hope that you're staying safe, keeping warm, and I'm sending you loads and loads of positive thoughts, so hang in there. Nevertheless, happy 2024 to all. And so far this year, I have been overwhelmed with the love and sweet words that I've received from you for my last video, which is my BTS collection flip through. So I am so touched and eternally grateful to you and the collecting community. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending you virtual hugs. So today I am doing a goals theme video, a triple header. I will be creating my collection goals for 2024 and see how much fun and what mischief we can come up with this year. I will also review how I did with my 2023 collection goals last year. For the second segment, I will do a small but exciting update of my goals collection binder. Woo! And finally, the third segment of this video will be a create with me. If you're like me, I like to jazz up my collection goals pages, and I'll show you how to do that. And if you're curious, stay to the end. As always, I know how important your time is, so I have timestamps so you can get to the contents you are most interested in. I also have a list and links of supplies I use in this video in the description below. So, how about we just get going and have some fun? We are going to start off with my 2023 planner, and this is it. I use this as my cover for my 2023 planner, and I always have a photo in the front, and this is the one that kept me company throughout 2023, and this is from the 2022 October Busan concert. I love this. You see this? Let's see that. I love it. Oh, so let's move on to my collection goals, and here they are. Let's go through them really quickly and see how I did. So we start off with like my photocard collection, and for my photocard collection I said I was going to keep current, and what that meant really is to collect prospectively or in real time. So in 2023 I did do that. I collect OT7 only if possible, and that's usually when, let's say, you get a membership kit and you got OT7, and so I went ahead and kept OT7. Whereas when you got randoms, then I would only really do just JK and Yoongi for that. I pretty much collected everything that came out that year, and that's because of this, and how we, or me anyway, has this PTSD with back collection and seeing the prices. Those are 7 years worth of collections that I pretty much missed out on, and so yeah. Anyway, so I told myself that I needed to have a goal, and so that's why I created goals binder, which you will see in the next segment because I'm going to do a little update, so stay tuned for that. But basically, for the back collection, I did concentrate on JK and Yoongi, the DVDs, the Blu-rays. I'm still working on it, as well as, your broadcast. Part of the back collection is that I was going to complete the Korean album PCs as well as the Japanese album PCs, and I thought I did good this year on that. I did not complete it, I did not finish it, but I really did make headway, so that was pretty cool. And then the last one over here is I was going to start a new collection. Now, I did start a new collection, but I have not actually featured that in my channel, so I probably will show you one of those, or yeah, in the next week or next week, the next month or so. Now, my daily grind, which I put there, is a must. Okay, so I said I was going to be more active on Instagram. Now, that's a fail. And then do more trades, complete my card info for my Instagram account, as well as update my wish list. Fail. So really, that whole entire list right there is a fail for me. The funny thing is as you know, when you're making a goal, you're supposed to make goals or set goals that are doable and that you don't set yourself for failure. But apparently, okay, I wasn't trying to set myself a failure, but I still failed miserably because that's like 0% that I actually even completed. Okay, so next one is I always like to do some improving and learning because you always have to, learn at least or improve yourself. And what I wanted to do was to increase my learning time for Korean because I was going back to Korea, and I thought I wanted to learn more, but I just never had time. I wanted to change my YouTube video intro. In order to do that, I needed to learn I want that intro to be, but I never had a chance for it. So fail. But most importantly though, this year I enjoyed, so that's a thumbs up. So always is the thing you want to do is to enjoy. I always need to speak, enunciate better. Now, although English is my second language and I've been speaking it for quite some time, I do still have grammar issues. And also when I get nervous, my accent do come out. So I have to be very careful about that. And I also enunciate or pronounce words still wrong. But, it's a work in progress. We gotta always, improve ourselves. Now, what I'm most proud of is my setting up or my reorganization that I did last year. And that is, I knew we were having solo activities. So I had to figure out a way. How am I going to store all of those PCs and merch and everything else that we got from all of the solo activities? So check out my old videos to see, how that's going to evolve throughout this next coming year. I have my goals focus binder, which, like I said, upcoming next segment, stay tuned. And then I transitioned all of my binders into the A4 binders. I used to have a US standard. Now, US standard binders are like, they're shorter than your A4. And then we have like pages that like hangs over your binder. So I had to change everything to an A4. I started it early last year. I only finished it like really in December because I was looking through my goals for last year and I realized, oh crap, I haven't finished that. I need to check that off since, I did so badly on my other goals. So that one done. And then here I have mini collections, and can you see all of those potential groups right there? So there were potential groups that I was considering of collecting, and long story, I think I'm gonna, figure that out throughout the year, this coming year. I also wanted to do some how-to videos because I promised that I was going to do some. I have 5 things that I wanted to do, and I did complete like 2 of them, which is make transparency dividers and how to customize sleeves and pocket pages. So I hope those were helpful for you because, people were asking me how to do those. The other 3 I probably will not end up doing, only because it is time consuming. If you have a request or want me to, do a little tutorial on something that I, do, let me know. I'll see if I can do it. Alrighty. So this is all I have for 2023. So let's go check out 2024. Here is my 2024 planner. So these are the photos that's going to keep me company. We have, my title page and then let me go through. And here it is. Ta-da! My 2024 collection goal. Woohoo! And it looks just like my 2023 because it does. Because I'm a creature of habit. I pretty much, try and do almost the same thing, but I did upgrade or update my little divider here. See my page divider. This is now 2023. Woo! With 2023 images. See that? My ab shot and a little Yoongi Noot. Yes. Okay, moving on. I get distracted. All right. So here are my collection goals for next year. Now, just like last year, I wrote down I need to continue to keep current. Now, when I say keep current this year, though, I'm thinking keeping current with a purpose. That means that I need to be a little bit more discerning with the things that are coming out and just really focus on the things that I want to collect. Yes, I'm gonna still keep my OT7 for, merch or for collections that come in OT7, but basically it's probably going to be a lot of just JK and Yoongi. In terms of the back collection, now that I've started, now that I have my goals binder, now I need to concentrate a little bit more. So what I would say more be more judicious with my back collection, because as you can tell, you start off with the less expensive pieces, but now, now you're left with a little bit more of the more pricier pieces. At the same time, I think, a lot of people are also dropping their collections, so you're seeing a lot of the prices go down a little bit. Specifically for those of us who collect JK, that's like really awesome. I'm still going to be concentrating on the things that I have in my back collection or my goals collections binder. All right. And then I am going to continue with what I'm doing with my tour and muster, as well as my Korean album and Japanese pieces. Oh, by the way, with regards to my tour and muster, I collected mostly Yoongi last year. So this year is probably going to be a lot of JK because Yoongi was easier for me to collect. Well, generally Yoongi is easier to collect than JK, but I'm running out of Yoongi to collect, so now I'm gonna have to start really facing the music with JK's collection. And I think, hopefully, with the prices going down, it's not gonna be as, let's just say, painful. I want to start a new collection, and like I said earlier, I'm going to be showing a new collection, but not just to show my collection, but rather start a new collection. It's been, what, 2 years since I started a new collection, and I thought it would be kind of cool to start from beginning. Kind of like, okay, what would I do if I was a brand new collector? How would I start a collection? So for if you're a brand new collector, want to check that out. For me, it's just a, kind of like a lesson on how to do it now that I have some, I guess, experience collecting, right? Well, I don't know if those experience or what I learned will be helpful. I'm thinking it would. But anyway, for my daily grind, yeah, I still want to try and be more active in IG and that can I engage more. I'm gonna continue the same goals that I want in my improve and learn section for next year. Okay, so let's move on. So for this year, I want to continue to work on our solo projects, and I still have a lot out there. I joined a lot of those, and so those are still coming in. So I like so excited to be able to get my hands on some of those PCs. But yeah, I want to work on the solo divider pages because I just stuck posters in there. So this year I really want to see what I can come up with in terms of fun and creativeness, right? I do want to fix my filler, my 9 pocket page fillers. And I think I'm going to be using Moocard. So that's one of my projects. And also, I guess 2 years ago, when we first started, all of the sleeves and pocket pages, they were very difficult to find. Some of them, most of them, actually, you'll have to get them from, outside the US. And now there are so many new made for collectors out there, sleeves and pocket pages that are available to us now here in the US to be exact. And so now I have like a mishmash of pocket pages and sleeves. And so I think I want to standardize them. I don't know, because that is also an expense that I could be taking away from, my PCs. So I have to think very clearly and very thoughtfully about that. But for now, it's something to think about, something that I wrote down, something that I might want to do. But it's there. I need to update my supplies list because of the ever-changing supplies that I've been using. And also some of the postcard size fillers and borders, I want to actually work on that. And to do that, I think I'm going to need to use a Cricut, which I have one, but confession, have not even turned on the on button yet, because when I saw the instructions, I couldn't do it. I was just like, I can't. I'm gonna work on it sometime this year. It's still January. I have a lot of time. Anyway, moving on. Here is my create with me that I want to work on for next year. And the first one here is a no tech versus low tech goal setup. So if you want to jazz up your my collection pages just like what I did here, then stay tuned for the next segment because I'm going to show you how I jazz up my pages with simple, I don't know, handwriting. So stay tuned for that. And then I want to do some more of these. I'm not gonna go through them because maybe I should not show you this. Oh, you can look at it. But and that is it for 2024. So hang in there for my binder update. Since we're doing a goals themed video, I thought that we would also do a quick update on my Focus Goals collection binder, because I do have some stuff to put away. So let's start off with 2016, and I do have the following to put away. Ta-da! So I will be finishing my 2016 today. So this is cool. So we'll start off with these three, which are the unit ones. Jen is in all three of this. I kind of just realized that. Is there a reason for that? Or anybody know? I don't. So I'm going to remove all of these. Yeah, let me know. Because I kind of just realized that he's in all three. And then this. Yay. And then we have fire. Woohoo! Fire's gonna go here. So let's move this here. And yeah. Yes, I think I like that. Yeah. I probably need to put a Memories 2016 filler right here. I'll be working on fillers this year. Okay, so that's wings. I do have from the back, because I was looking at it the other day. I'm just going to take it out for now. I put my extras in the back. This, guys. And these are 2017. Yeah, can't tell. So I'm going to try and put 2017 together, because might as well. So let me put this here, and then since these two are 2017 DVDs, I think I'll put this here. Take this out. Let's see, and put Namjoon here, and then Yoongi here, and JK will be put right here, and then Tae will be here. And although that's a big undertaking, maybe we can work on 2017 DVD. And then let's put this here. Okay. Did I put them in the right order? I do have a tendency to not. Looking back at some of my videos. Okay. Yay. Okay. So no really addition here, but I figured I'll put my extras where they need to go. Okay. Right. So now we're in the 2018. And oh, yes. Okay, let's make some labels. One, and then I should have removed the stickies from here because look, it bled. Dang it, I forget about the bleeding. Okay, now this is for the 2018 Blu-ray. This is for the 2017 Blu-ray. I think it's still sticking. I use this stick-it note, or whatever you call it, sticky notes as labels right now, because the stickiness of the notes are starting to like wear off because they're old. So I figured, let me use them before, you know, I can't use them at all. And so that's why I have this like mishmash of things, but you know, it's pretty cute, but it's just probably not gonna stick very well. I do use washi tape or regular tape. Washi tape kind of sucks, so sometimes I'll have to use like regular tape. Okay, this is just for fun, for funsies. Okay, see, the tape, washi tape doesn't stick very nicely here. So let's see if that'd be better if I put it higher up, right there. 2017. Okay, since this is the 2017 Blu-ray and this is the 2018 Blu-ray, which is going to be more difficult to get, I think this leaves me to 2018, and let's do this. Yay. This is good. At some point, once I complete the memory section, or the section that I trying to complete, I will put it in my A4 binders because there's just too much to put it in here, and this binder will act as the next focus collection, since I'm not yet done with this, so I need to just keep using this. Okay, wings. I do have something for wings. Oh, I do have something that I've forgotten. Let me go back. I got so excited that I've forgotten stuff. Okay, this is 2018. And it belongs here, right? This is the expensive one. That's right. Okay. And then one more. And that would be this Jimin. This is the back, the front. Yes. Okay. Right. Now we can move on. Whew. I got wings. Okay. So I got this. This is wings. Here, I'm going to put this here. And then this is soul. And I do have taste already that I took from the back. So what I was planning on doing is taking Yoongi and JK from here and moving them here. Yeah. Let's do this. And we will take Yoongi here, JK here, so then we could get Jimin and Tae. Okay. And now, because I already have Tae here, this is Soul. So then I put Yoongi here, Tae here, and really just Jimin right there. What? Yay! Okay, Love Yourself Europe, DVD and Blu-ray. Okay. And then finally, oh, I'm excited about this actually. And it's this one right here. Can you see it? It is gonna be for Tony Montana. So I'm gonna finally have it, Tony Montana here, but then I have to move stuff around. Since this is third venue, let's put third venue here. Let's put this third fan meeting over here. Yeah, okay. Move Yoongi to here. Yes. And I'll put JK here. And I can finally have Tony Montana. I can't believe that we got it for the final concerts. Yes. Took what, 7 years, right? 7 years, because the master happened what in 2016? Ah, gee, excited. So I completed that. So I'll need Tay here, and then I think that is all I have to add here. And am I done? Let me look. Oh no, not yet. So finally, this one right here. I do have this summer package. Okay, and that is all I have for today. I'm so excited to actually add some more stuff to my goals collection binder. We are going to use all of these supplies for today's projects. Remember, the list and links of those supplies are in the description below. So to jazz up our pages, we are going to be doing what we call title stickers, and we're going to do this in two ways. The first one I call is no tag, because we're only going to be needing just this piece of paper and some markers, and the other one is going to be low tech, because we are going to be using an iPad for that. So first thing is no tag, and again, just a piece of paper and some markers. Now, I'm not an expert on markers. Like, for example, this one is the Copic Sketch 2. These are on the pricier side. I did get this as gifts, and I've had this for quite some time, and it still works. And also, we have the equivalent, much less expensive equivalent, and this is Artist Loft, and you can get this in Michael's, especially even better if you have a 40% off coupon or something like that. Now, I cannot attest to whether or not they're archival safe. Usually, if you're looking for markers that will be archival safe, it probably be best if you look for something that says they're, great for use with scrapbooking. This one, I've had it for a while, and I have no intention of really using this for purposes of longevity or acid free. But I do want to say that the reason I use most of the markers like this, instead of doing it directly into the pages, I use the markers, or I used to make titles outside of the, let's say, of the pages. I use a blank sheet of paper, and let me tell you why. So just with your own writing, and I am going to tell you that I have actually never had any formal, training classes with writing or calligraphy or anything like that. So my writing is what my writing is, and it is what it is. I am going to keep using the markers, keep looking at the size or the nib of the markers because it's illustrated there. Okay. And just use it. You can mix up writing with printing, but whatever you like. And I am only using 3 markers because I just did not want to make this too complicated, and just to show you that it can be done. Okay, so ta-da! So these are some letterings or words that we've made. If I flip it over, you will see that the markers bled through to the other side, and that's why I have a blank sheet of paper at the back so that I don't mess up my desk. This is the reason why I don't use the markers directly on my planner book. Now, there are markers out there that don't bleed. You can look into those, but I'm too lazy to do that. I'm kind of used to just doing it this way. All right, so now let's go on to low tech. We are now going to be doing the same word stickers using the iPad, in which I call low tech. So I am going to be using just a tiny little app called Incredible. It doesn't have anything to it except for the ability to just write things. So I'm going to be using this page. It says right here. And what I like to do is This is again very, very simple. Because I want to write in a straight line, I actually would change the background to something like a grid, like this. And this is free. And then I'll start writing. So this is to choose your color. And the color I'm going to be using is the same coloring that I did. And probably be closer to this. And then I changed the size to, I don't know, like 6.5. You just play around with it. So because now I have a, let's see here, ability. Whoa. And you can erase it with this or this. Just play around with it. This is such an easy program or an app. My collection. And then goals. Just play around with it. There really is nothing to it. And then let's see here. The other one I did was, oh, let's use the same. Organize. And like I did the last time, this. Okay. The reason I like to do things on the iPad better is because I can also resize. If this is too small or too big for the page, I could usually just go ahead and resize it like this. Do whatever I want to. Move it. And I can also change the color. Change style. And now I want to change it to, let's say, purple. That's it. And then you can use this every year, and I don't have to like write one, for the next year. If I want to continue to be consistent, and I could just reuse everything here. So I did one already, and this is the one I've been working on. All I need to do now is to go ahead and print it. Let's see here. This is grid. I usually will remove it and put it back to a blank page, and then I'll just go ahead and export it to print it. So it will print. Will be generating. I want you to print every single thing. See, I have 37 pages, and you could just, I usually just go like this, 37. I actually want to do number 36 because that's what I was working on, and then go ahead and print it, and it should print. Ta-da! Here is one low-tech way of doing your project. Here are what we created, and now we're just gonna go ahead and grab a pair of scissors like so and start cutting. 불타오르네. One hour later. Here are the titles that I've completed cutting. Now we are ready to make them into stickers. In order to make our sticker, we're going to need a sticker maker, and this is what I've been using. It's a Xyron sticker maker. There's another version which is an X, which I don't have that currently, but this version is what you would call it disposable. And if you look through here, there's a white strip, this one right here, and that's actually a sticky strip, and on top of it is a plastic, and I don't know if you can see, but that's plastic. And what you need to do is to take the letterings that we just did, like this one right here. You're going to put the lettering like this, so that the sticky part or the adhesive is going to go into that lettering, and then you just literally just pull like this, and you pull and it comes out to the other side. And do you see that? So the adhesive, which is on the white part, is going to transfer into the lettering that we just did, as well as the, let me take it out, as well as the plastic. So that's why you have to kind of rub it a little bit like this, so that the sticky part, the one on the white, is going to go into the plastic. And when you remove it, and we're going to remove it right now, so there's a little lip right here so that you can use to lift this white one. And as you can see, can you see that the sticky is being lifted and was transferred into the adhesive, and the ones that the lettering occupied, that's where the adhesive as well. So just peel it off. So if you cut quite intricately, like I've done here, you're gonna have residue in the crevices like this. And you can remove it by just rubbing it off. Like the way I'm doing, you can rub it off. Okay, like that. Just rub it off and everything should be good to go. And now you have made a sticker. Yay! And you can tell that the sticker is done by literally looking at it. Can you see? Can you see how the sticky part of it? See that? Has just transferred into the lettering. I have shown you how to insert the letterings this way, but you can also insert your letterings this way. So it's just gonna be however the sticker you're trying to make fits into the maker. Okay, so we're ready to put everything together, and here's the first one I'm gonna do. And funny thing is although this segment of the video will be shown last, it's actually the first video filmed, or first segment filmed. Okay, so the way I do it, as you can see, is I fold it and I'm only exposing some of the stickiness, like so. And then that way I can still figure out where my placement will be before I commit. And so I said, oh, that looks kind of good. That's my placement. It's centered. Then I press the top part of it. And then now I'm going to remove the bottom part of it. And voila. So that's one of the tips I can give you. And then this one, I have a tendency to do weird things. So just fold a little bit, halfway fold, and just move it like so, like so. And then with the non-sticky part, you can lay it down, find where you want to put it, stick the top portion of it, remove the bottom, and you have a nicely placed sticker titles. See? Right. And then let's see here. I can use cookie here. This is a big one. This is my collection goal because it is kind of see-through. You probably have an opportunity to see where you want it to go. Okay, so again, since this is big, I have to like lay it down and make sure that I get what I want in there. So it'll be easy when I put it down. Just some tricks. Okay, so then I can see where my placement will be to see if it's good enough. And it's okay. It's okay to, if you do it crooked, it's still okay. All right. And pull again, because this is big, you have to be very careful when you're pulling. So I like to make sure that I'm okay. Just, experience. Ta-da! Yay! How does that look so far? Okay, pretty easy. I mean, I'm pretty minimalistic when I actually do my decorating. And then this is another one. Now, you can do high tech, by the way. And high tech, if I were to do this high tech, I probably would be using a Cricut. Then it saves you from cutting every single time. And but see, not all of us have crickets because those could be pretty expensive. So we go by the the cheap alternative, and this is what I'm showing you is the cheap alternative. And then slowly but surely, so anybody can do this. I like to cut paper. It's actually something that I've done to relieve stress. I have issues with um, attention deficit, so when I actually am doing my cutting, I have to concentrate, and so then I don't get so easily distracted, and that's why, although like I said, I can probably do this using a Cricut, I just never did. There. Let's see. Okay. Now, oh, he's a sticky, so I did not stick him. And let's see here. When I do this, I planned on him peeking right there. So I might have to actually do a sticky on him. And when you turned his, there we go. He's also sticking up here. This is going to get in the way. So let's move him a little bit to here. So it doesn't get caught with this. Ta-da! We have some room right here, therefore I will use this tiny one right here just to break up that empty space. See? Of course I'm gonna have to write more if I need to. And then this, I think. Okay. And to the front. Oh, what I meant to use this, so I actually take scissors. Whoa. Okay, and then finally, besides transparencies, which I love to use, I also like to use vellum, and I think you might have seen me use vellum on one of my photopholios. I think this year I'm going to be using a lot of that vellum. I just want to make sure that it's a little bit centered. Then remove ever so gently. Okay. There. And then I think put one of these. This is a sticky where the wings are actually not sticky and have a tendency to want to like come up. Okay, and then ta-da! So this is what I have in terms of how I decorate, how I make stickers for my planner, or how I possess or jazz up my planner. I hope that you had fun doing this. Like I said, I did this prior to the first segment of this video, so hopefully the first segment is okay. But if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next time, bye.